Mixed is presented to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.
Hafaday, and welcome to the show. When was the last time you really took a moment to observe your surroundings? Not just observe, but truly appreciate its beauty. April 22nd was Earth Day, so to celebrate, Victoria's Fallen and I took a trip down to visit the northern refuge of Ritidian. On this episode, we'll also zoom into a local Nen whose little art corner has branched out into the small business of her dreams. But first, we're exploring a new holistic therapy that literally taps into your body's natural system of healing. I'm Tyler Matinani, and this is Uno Mixed.
I was trying to ask Victorious what BodyTalk is because he's actually the one that told me about it and said that Leia practices it. So I was trying to get an idea of what it was, and I was really hoping that I was going to be getting a massage out of it, but apparently there's no massage involved. And she does it all through speaking to you. I don't know if she speaks to me or to the body. So that should be interesting. Hopefully she doesn't, I don't know. Kind of
interesting to find out.
I don't know. What kind of secrets would my body have?
Hi, my name is Leia Cook. I am a licensed massage therapist and a certified BodyTalk practitioner. I've been practicing massage for about 18 years now, and in my massage practice I focus mostly on corrective or deep, what would be considered deep tissue specific work, and also working with intuitive body work, where I allow my senses and technical training to guide how I work with the body. I'm not a type of therapist that does routines, where I work more specifically with the individual person. And that brings in what we're doing today with BodyTalk. So today we'll be doing a BodyTalk session, which is a holistic health system that works with the individual person and everything that is involved in their healing and their, let's say, illness or the lack of wellness is how I would prefer to call it. So with BodyTalk, we address the body from a subconscious or a consciousness base, where the thoughts, the actions, the experiences, anything that has occurred within our lifetime from conception to where you are now can affect your health. It can affect your wellness. So in BodyTalk, we find the priorities for what needs to be addressed to really kickstart and keep your innate healing in gear. So we all have an ability to heal. It's something we are born with, and it's a natural, instinctive process that our bodies know how to do from conception. We know how to create a whole human just from two cells coming together. And that continues from our healing processes and how we work with the body. So it's how our body...
Okay, before we were so rudely interrupted, I think we were talking about body to mind communication.
Right, correct. So that is exactly what BodyTalk works with. We work with the body-mind system, so it's how our mind interacts with our body, and also how each individual pieces of our body communicate. So nothing is a standalone. In what's considered the dynamic system or dynamic theory, every individual piece is connected to every other piece. So your cells know what's happening in your tissues, and that's between you and me, anything outside. So all atoms are connected and have an understanding. This can go with like ideas of quantum physics, but we don't need to go as far as that. Yeah, it could be really getting into that geeky stuff. We do use hand positions on the body. We can work off the body, but like you said, it's not actual manipulation of soft tissues. There may be times where we may need to hold something just to bring that greater awareness. So part of it works with the observer effect as well. And some people may think that's airy-fairy, like, oh, you see something, oh, that's just the placebo effect. But anything can be the placebo effect. But if it makes action and it makes positive changes, then, who's to blame?
How did you find out about it?
I actually found out about it, the first time I heard about it was maybe in around 2007 or 2008 from a massage therapy student that I had. I was teaching at a massage school in Miami, and she was becoming licensed as a massage therapist in order to do BodyTalk, because to touch a person in Florida, you have to have a massage therapy license. So fast forward to about 2015 here in Guam, I saw an ad in the newspaper, and it said, come learn BodyTalk, a specific class called Access, which is something people can do on their own to help themselves and their family. It's not as in-depth as anything that we'll be doing today. It is not specific to each person. And I had to actually message that student and be like, hey, there's something for BodyTalk that's happening here. Is this real? Because it's so far away. And she said, oh yeah, there's an international website. You can look it up. You can look up the instructor. And lo and behold, I was like, oh, this is an actual BodyTalk instructor coming out here to teach something. So I jumped on. And then maybe a year and a half later, we brought her back out to teach the course. And there was a small handful of us, I think maybe 5 of us in the class. And then I continued my journey there. I went to the Philippines to take the course again and become licensed, because that was the closest place I could get. And I went to Ireland to take some advanced courses.
Wow.
Yeah. So it is quite a journey to get the information, and just trying to build it here, get the word out on Guam. It is different, so it is a bit of a challenge.
Well, Leia, thank you so much for teaching us about the whole mystical world of BodyTalk. It was definitely very new. I feel like another session would definitely help me kind of understand the different elements that you're trying to target. But hopefully this inspires others to give it a shot. And before we wrap this up, can you just throw out where people can follow you, how they can book a session with you?
So you can follow me on Instagram. It's wellspring_healing. That would be the easiest way. If people don't have that, they can email me. I can give you my email. Yeah. They can email me at Leia Ann Cook, LeaHaynKoch@gmail. And that would be the best ways.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
And we'll be back.
Camera.
We'll be back with more Uno Mix after this.
Thank you.
Uno Mixed is presented to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.